Good morning, everybody. I'm here to give you guys some encouragement and motivation for today. I wanted to say, always make sure that you are in the company of your blessing. That means be extremely sensitive to your environments or extremely sensitive of who you are around or what's in your circle. Sometimes we have to do a circle check or, just see what you see when you look out. And if you don't like it, then just always know that you can adjust it and there can be changes. But you have to always be in the company. Set yourself up to be in the right place, like some people say, at the right time, so that you can get your blessings. And I have been blessed so many times just by being in the right place, the right time, or just by being around someone that's already blessed and the blessings just fall on me just because. God will put you in places. Some places you would never thought you'd have been able to get into, but God put you in there. And if he leads you to it, he's definitely going to make sure you're equipped for it. And so you would just reap blessings just because, the favor of God is on you. So that's why it's always important to make sure that you adjust where you are, your surroundings, your circles, your life. If you look at something in your life and you're not happy with it, change it. Don't take a second thought about it. Change it. Because why would you sit around and be unhappy or miserable when you can adjust it? And yes, when you adjust things, sometimes it's going to be hard. But just know that it'll get better. The more you work on it, the better it's going to get. Don't give up on yourself. Challenge yourself. Do things that you've never done so that you can get something new out of it. Because if you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, what did they say? That's insanity. So they say you got to do what you never done to get what you never got. So sometimes you have to change it up. Don't be doing everything the same way all the time. Change it up so that you can see the good and eat from the good fruits of the land. I was reading this morning about Jacob in Genesis, and it was talking about, when Jacob wanted to be blessed and he saw that angel, he wrestled with that angel all night. And when he wrestled with that angel all night, what did he say to that angel? He said, I'm not going to let you go until you bless me. So sometimes, you got to be around people, or you got to hang in there. Hang in there until you get your blessing. Because sometimes people get right there at the edge of that blessing or that breakthrough, and they'll give up. And it was right there. That's just like even with these YouTube channels, start. I always tell people, encourage them to start. I want to say thank you to all my YouTube subscribers, my supporters, all the comments, all the likes, all the encouragement to keep going. Thank you for everybody that's uniting and getting together and helping each other and supporting one another. Thank you for just showing up. Thank you for showing up. That's what's the biggest and greatest accomplishment of this whole entire thing. Is just the fact that so many people are showing up for people. So many people are, believing and just catching the wave, and then you have those that are just doubters or trying to keep people from moving. But don't worry about those haters. Don't worry about those doubters. Don't worry about those naysayers. Don't worry about the crab in the bucket mentality people. Just do it. Just do it. Don't listen to nobody, because people will try to talk you out of it. They'll tell you anything. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. I don't care what people say. Just do it. You will never know until you try for yourself, because you know what the favor that might be for you might not be for them. So don't let them talk you out your blessing. You need to get on YouTube, make your videos, make your content. It's enough room for everybody. Everybody got something to bring and something to give. So show up, support, like, comment, subscribe, show people that, hey, I'm here for you. I'm gonna support you. Those people will return that support, and the next thing you know, everybody's doing great. So with that being said, just show up for somebody. That's like that's also being in the right place at the right times, and the blessings just flowing to you just because. And if you don't believe it's true, there are so many people. First, it started with Dante London and his wife. It went from them to DoorDash. From them to, it's so many other people that I have talked to on here, met, supported. They support me. I mean, it has been a blessing. It's so many people on here. It's just been going like a wave. And the great part about it is DoorDash, oh my God, what a blessing. What a blessing. I was looking on there, and I saw where she the girl had, and that was so sweet. That could be nothing but God. And I'm just here to confirm that, because when the young lady reached out to her, and she just sowed a seed. That's why I was talking about, even in my other videos, if you sow the seed, somebody else will water it and fertilize it. All you have to do is sow a seed. And she actually sowed a seed into her channel, and she just said, I'll just take a shout out, just a shout out. But look what God did for that seed. So that's why I say start your channel. You don't never know who gonna shout you out, who gonna support you. You don't know. Just try. All you got to do is put one foot forward and let God do the rest. But that was such a blessing, and I love the way they did that. And DoorDash got on here. She supported her. She shouted her out. Not only did she shout her out, but look how that seed is growing. It was so many people that continued to just keep adding to the seed, and then they keep watering the seed, and they kept fertilizing the seed, and that seed is still growing. It's growing. I have even reaped from the seed, because people have came to my channel. They have subscribed. We watch each other videos. I'm so grateful and so thankful for everybody that has supported me. So grateful and thankful. Sometimes I told them, I said, listen, I said my eyeballs hurt. I be trying to watch. Sometimes I fall asleep watching people's content, because you know why? It's important that we show up for each other. It's important that we support each other. And I always tell people, they'll say, what does it mean when somebody says, I subscribed, I sub? That means they subscribe to your channel, that you need to show that support back. Or if they say done, that means that they have subscribed to your channel, they have watched your videos, they've liked your videos, and all they asking in return is for you to show that support back. Stop getting on here letting people have something. Some people are trolls, and those are when we call them trolls, those are just demonic spirits trying to bring people back down. So, to get on here and tell somebody that they're scamming, or tell somebody that, oh, what you're saying is not true, or, oh, that's not the case, or it's not going to work for this. But don't do that. Don't do that, because see, you automatically, when you do stuff like that, that curse release back on you. So what you wishing bad for somebody else, it's going to happen to you. So it's enough room for everybody to grow. It's enough room for everybody to support each other, spread the unity and the love. So stop doing that. Stop doing that. That's why I always tell y'all, when God was creating the world, what did he say? Every day he looked back, no matter what he did, he said it was good. It was good. So yes, you're going to have people that are going to they call them haters. Or you got doubters. Or you got people that just don't crabbers, that just want to see you down and don't want to see you go up. But what God got for you, it's for you. And you're gonna get it. No matter what nobody do, try to stop you. It can tarry, it can take some time. But believe me, that blessing coming to you. If it's got your name on it, there's no one and nothing that can stop it. You're gonna get your blessing. So don't give up. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right. Just look straight ahead and do what you gotta do. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. If something is making you unhappy or miserable, guess what? Get rid of it. Get rid of it, because you do deserve to be happy. You do deserve to have a good life. You do deserve the finer things in life, because God said so. Not because a man said so, but God said so. So therefore, you need to just every day give yourself credit and just go ahead and start. It don't even have to be YouTube. It could be another job. It might be, I want to do something different. You might want to start your own business. Do it. This is the year 2025. Just get out here and just do it. Do it. It's enough room for everybody. Just get out here and do it. Sometimes you got to encourage yourself. Just do it every day. I don't care if you got to write you some notes. I don't care if you got to read affirmations. Whatever it takes, do it. And also praise all along the way. Praise, because praise confuses the enemy. When you praise God, when you get you some praise and worship music and you go ahead and do what you got to do, it'll make you feel good. It'll make you feel better. It'll make you feel better. So do what you got to do. You don't need no whole circle of people to get you motivated and get you going, because God gonna do it. You just got to start. All you got to do is start. So, and don't let nothing make you afraid, because like I said, everybody had to start from somewhere. Nobody started at the top. Nobody started at the top. Just praise your way through, get through it, have a wonderful day, be encouraged, put yourself in the right places at the right time so that you can get what you need, y'all. I was sitting here in this park and I think a big snake just fell out the tree into the water, because it did a big old splash, and I know there wasn't no fish. But like I said, just get up, get started, motivate yourself, get going. Let's go. All new YouTubers, all new content creators, whatever you want to call it. As long as you start, that's all that matters. As long as you start. Just talk about life. I got so much stuff to give you guys, so much content. But right now, I just want to get everybody started, motivated to get on here so we can help each other to grow. And so we can get past where we at. Because 2025 is different. And the different thing about 2025 is, you know what? Can't nothing stop you. Don't nobody have the floor plan at this point in time. Don't nobody. From the head to the top, from the top to the bottom. Nobody has the floor plan. This right here, when God say I'm going to do a new thing. If you know God, he said I'm going to do a new thing. These people don't know what's going on, what to expect. All they know is everything is chaotic. God doing that for a reason. There's going to be a lot of people blessed in this season. There's a lot of people that got trampled on. People do things and they forget. They have a tendency to forget. Don't forget. Some of those same people that was trampled on, God said, I'm bringing it back around and giving them a chance. Now, this your chance. This your opportunity. This your moment. You going to make it. A lot of people didn't think you was, but God said, no, I'm going to do something different, because you going to make it. You are going to make it. Let this be your healing season, too. Everybody, a lot of people need to heal. It's been a lot of damage done out here, and a lot of people need to heal. And let that healing be, a lot of self-care. A lot of self-care. Do whatever you got to do, self-care. I don't care if it's just making your favorite meals. I don't care if it's reading your favorite books, or just start back reading, or getting your time back. Claim your time back. People say, well, you can't get time back. Yes, you can. Because you can stop it right where it's at. You might have been doing everything on a fast pace. So you know what? Now, I'm going to readjust this. I'm going to have me some me time. And especially a lot of mothers and fathers. When you parenting kids, it take up everything. It take everything you got. Because if you're not running the house, you got to be on the job. Running the job. Or if you ain't running the job, you got to be, taking care of family. Everything's getting your time but you. So readjust that and give yourself some time. Give yourself time. You can't help anybody else if you broken and not healed. So the only way you can help somebody else is, guess what? You got to love on yourself first. Give you some self-love. Self-love first. 2025, you need to make it sometimes about you. Give you some self-love. That way you can come back refreshed and go again. And you can't do that if you always boggled down with everything and no room for self. So a lot of people is drained and depleted. So when them people up there with the politics, and when people said, look, I'm tired. We done been fighting. We done been struggling. We done tried to do everything for everybody but ourselves. Change that picture. Change that story. They are absolutely correct. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. And the good part is God made it come out. He let it come right on out in the open. Out in the open, and people, it's on public display now. This ain't nothing new. It's nothing new. And I always tell people, you know what? Don't forget. It's okay to forgive. But you can't forget what happened. And a lot of people say, well, we moved past that. Nope, you moved past it, but God didn't, because he just reminding us, yes, we have grown. Yes, life has changed. But guess what? Some of them same spirits that was even back 2,000 years ago, they still here. They still here. One of them is the Pharaoh spirit that want to keep God's people bound up with an enslaved mentality. And that's another thing. That's a whole nother topic. But I'm going to touch on it a little bit. You can be physically free, but mentally still locked up. I'm going to say it again. You could be physically free, but mentally still locked up. And that we have a lot of that in this world today. There are a lot of people, they physically free, but they're mentally bogged down. So much is happening in their life, and so much pain, so much trauma. So many people that just never took the time to say, are you okay? Or if they say, are you okay? They didn't mean it. They just wanted to hear you say, I'm okay, but not really wanting to hear you. Or a lot of people say, well, ain't no need to complain. And no, it's not. There's no reason complaining, because ain't nobody listening, but it's good to get it out. Instead of walking around with it, and now you got people using guns that shouldn't have them, or people feeling like if somebody would have just listened to me or just heard me. So when we got all this stuff going on in the world, that's because a lot of that stuff, or those people, or that blood, or that pain and suffering and hurt, it was shoved on the rug as if it was never going to come back out. But we all know you got to lift up that rug. And when you lift that rug up, you got to deal with that stuff. You got to deal with it. So at this point in time, it say when the head is out of order, the body going to be out of order. And in our country, the heads are out of order. So of course the body's going to be out of order. So when people keep saying what's going on, don't worry about it. Just say God got it. Every day that you wake up and you still got breath in your body, you better know that God is still on that throne, and he going to take care of it. He going to handle it. But in the meantime, in between time, while God is at work, we also have to be at work. That means you need to be praying. Every morning you wake up, you need to be praying. Thanking God for what he is doing. Thanking God for what you do have. Thanking God for keeping you in your right mind. Thanking God for giving you the strength. Thanking God that, you know what, Lord, I might not be where I want to be, but I ain't where I used to be. Every day we need to wake up and give God that attitude of gratitude. I said God, not me. Attitude of gratitude. Don't let nobody fool you or trick you off your spot with God. Because one thing about it, it's not about religion. It's about relationship with God. And when you trust him, believe me, he going to continue to bless you. He going to continue to bless you. Anybody that tell you, oh, I don't believe in all this and this, it's a lot of times it's not that they don't believe it. Some of them never heard. Some of them didn't get the right information. Some of them got wounded. Some people got wounded. Yes. Some people got wounded in the church or just hearing the wrong information from the wrong people. So, but you have to be patient with people. Long suffering like God. But don't give up and let nobody tell you that, oh, God ain't real. Yes, he is. Put them in a situation I can guarantee you that knee gonna bow and that tongue gonna confess real quick. And before they leave this earth, I don't care who it is, not one soul on this earth gonna leave here and don't confess that he is Christ. I don't care what background, who he is, or she is, or it is. It is going to confess. That mouth going to confess. Whether it want to or not, it's going to, because God told you that. He said it in his word. Every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess that he is. And because he is, I am. You are. Because of him. So with that being said, I want you guys to stay motivated. Continue on. Don't let nothing stop you. Get your blessings. Be a blessing. Continue to support, show love, like, comment, subscribe to each other's channels. And watch God do the rest. Because you plant the seed and watch God water it. So, stay blessed. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you again later. Have a great day.